So let's get to my other job and jump. Whip.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon.
I have absolutely no idea. I'm swinging for back alleys.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Like technically a kilometer.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
This is ridiculous
No,
because
don't.
this is the
It's
metric
not safe.
system over here, and the height of Spider-Man is being given me in feet.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Like, what are you even doing in that lab? Seriously. And what is this place? Excuse me, I'm going for this place. Woo! I managed that. Got it. I really enjoyed the fact that I actually practiced web slinging in the city before this. Woo! Lovely. Nothing gets better than this. This is the only way people should be traveling. I wonder how fast can you get through New York City. A car without traffic or web slinging. Because I know traffic is a problem, so. There we go. Ah, my beautiful suit. Fisk totally went medieval on it. Okay. Open the door.
I'm sorry.
Oh great, I'm a geek again. Hello. Like, this shot is amazing right here. First time I actually did see it, I thought he really had those artificial limbs on him.
Started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
Otto. Also, it's actually a nice reveal because he wasn't
It's
present
fine,
in
Parker. I invented this
any
equipment. I think I
of
can
the
handle it.
trailers for the game. We saw Mr. Negative, we saw Rhino, I think, we saw Scorpion, we saw Vulture in the gameplay, but we never seen Dr. Octavius, and I'm really wondering how in this story he's gonna play out to become
maybe
Dr.
we should
Octopus, and if he's gonna be the main villain at the end of the game.
Hold on.
Because this is going the similar road as it went in Spider-Man 2, the movie.
Dr. Octavius.
Like, he was actually reaching for the back of his head at this point, which is actually something that I think is messing with his mind. That's gonna come into fruition somewhere along in the game.
Close.
Actually didn't get so far in the game I don't know what's gonna happen. Hello, committee! Also a little bit obese, Dr.
It was
Octopus,
all
so.
the energy levels
And a bit
exceeded our
bald.
expectations.
Not in the sense of brave, sense in the bald, he's lacking hair.
Smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next
Who are you
phase-
people
Let's not
anyway?
get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
What, he can't stand the smoke? Can
Maybe
stand the
we should
heat
take the
of
rest
the
of the day off
kitchen?
here.
Are we even in Hell's Kitchen at this
We'll
point?
talk later.
Okay, fine, doctor. Also, he's another hint at the fact, because I don't know how it was in the comic books, and probably the story has been changed a lot of times because there was a lot of reboots in Marvel Universe.
Dampener effect.
But in the animated series,
No
Peter
doubt
Parker
said
was
take the
actually
day off.
really in awe
have
of
to
Dr.
figure out
Otto
what we're on.
Octavius, as in this video game. So it's another hint to the animated series from the 90s. Because when first Dr. Octopus actually shows up as a villain, it's Peter Parker knows him from a science... no, not a fair, what was it? Science camp or something like that. Like, he actually was one of the main characters that set Peter on the path of becoming a scientist. And he went, the first time he actually went to confront Dr. Octavius was as Peter Parker. Like, they two actually understood each other, so... Like, he had a little one test, like, did you, in the animated series, like, Peter Parker was calling him on the phone, and Octavio asked him, and did you read this work of mine? And, you didn't write that. That was a trick question. Yes, and you passed. That was actually a nice dynamic they had over Peter Parker and Dr. Octavius. And, by the extension, Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man. Okay, fine, let's just check the artificial limb.
You are in bad shape, little guy.
Move arm. Okay, it moves like that. It moves like that. It doesn't move up. It moves a bit down. So we have problems. How is Big Boss going to save New Haven without this thing? Like, I'm almost in, this is a tie-in between Metal Gear Solid and Spider-Man. Like, Dr. Octavius was, well, the ancestor of Dr. Octavius was working on the first prosthesis for... what do we have? Diagnostic. Servo control path damaged, fail. Connect servo motor, fail. Power voltage control, fail. Okay, let's do this. Those mini games.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to
Hey.
do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Watch your words, Parker. You really think you would caught this and Octavius couldn't? How better than Octavius are you, actually? Okay, so let's play around with the maze. Well, for starters, they're actually quite easy to fix the route. There we go. And 2 more. 1, 2. There we go. I repaired a component. I am a science nerd.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Okay, so the first things first is directing this thing to the right, then straight, and then I need it down, straight again. Not this one, not this one. Wait, this one. Okay, which one do I need? Yeah, I think this one. Okay, good. And now, and the last one.
Nice. Okay, what next?
I really wish that the real side was as easy. Like fixing,
Now rebalance the voltage.
yeah, rebalancing voltage, etc., etc. So, let's check this. I need to achieve the target voltage of 3. So that's +2, +1, and -1. I think I need 1. Okay, so that's obvious actually. And +2. We have 3. And then we're putting this down. And then we're putting this straight.
Finished.
Yeah. Everything is working amazingly. Path damage, servo motor, everything is working as it should be, as it should have worked if I was here from the beginning of the day. I should sue Wilson Fisk for this. Okay. Let's work with the arm. Is it combat ready for Big Boss?
Good as new.
Okay, it goes... Okay, it goes further to the left. It's right, actually. Oh, now we actually have a full control motion. Lovely. I love it. I fixed it. I am a great science nerd.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
It's not an inner monologue. He's thinking out loud, so... I'm not judging that. I also do that. So, let's check the whole lab, because why not? There's nothing here. That's the place I should be going, but I'm not gonna go there yet.
I think we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence.
Huh, how did we even get those?
Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor.
Not even
Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
Well, he lost 1 arm. You can still hug your daughter with only 1 arm. Okay, then whatever that guy is. Lance Corporal. Dang it. Pardon me. Lance Corporal. I'm not familiar with the ranks in the American military. What is a Lance Corporal anyway? Okay, what am I looking at here? So, it connects the nervous system or the muscles? It connects the muscles. CPU memory. I'm worried about the fingers on this prosthetic. They don't look very... how to put it straight, I would say. So, fine motor function. You know, actually read this on your own thing, because I don't really want to read this. Gross motor function. Prosthetic connection. Well, we are not building a leg, so I'm actually wondering why are we having a treadmill over here. Is that the word for this? Treadmill?
fires have we seen now, Otto? 3, 4?
This is not a lab fire. There's no fire.
Out of the ashes of failure, great science is born.
Don't think Dr. Octavius's optimism has ever been shaken.
It's good to work with a guy like that. Okay, what do we have here?
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college.
Those are some...
It made me realize I could do as much good for the world.
Peter,
in a lab
your
coat as I could
smile
in
is
life.
ridiculous. Also, that's the main
Anymore.
issue with this game at this point, because the photos they actually put are, well, lame in quality, if I would say so myself. Anything else? Nothing. Periodic table.
You know, just yesterday, we saw an extraordinary reaction cascade in the limbic bridge.
We're looking for results, not cascades, Doctor.
Do you even know what a
And
cascade
the
is?
results you'll have. Trust me, our work grows more promising every day.
That reaction cascade was pretty awesome.
Yeah, why couldn't I play for that part? I want to see a reaction cascade because I have fucking no idea what it is. I can assume what it is, but I don't know what it looks like, so what do we have here? Secret
We're
project.
trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double check his work.
Okay, so project part name. This station allows you to work on circuit projects. Press X to continue. Earn experience and other rewards for completing projects. Press X to continue. More circuit projects will unlock blah 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 whatever. So let's just deal with the easy projects for
Doc
now.
was trying to improve the actuator's granularity.
Whatever that means. Don't know what an actuator is. Don't know what granularity means. So yeah. Should Google it up. Maybe later. There we go. I fixed it all on my own.
Nice.
Success.
Super smooth response.
Lovely. This is gonna help a lot, I think.
See if we can tune the prosthetics grip force.
So are we going for crushing bones or are we going for not crushing bones? Yeah, too easy. It's gonna get harder later. There we go. So I've dealt with that.
That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshakes. At
Ah,
least.
so we go not for bone crushing force. Okay. I'm talking as if I actually didn't play this part before. Well, whatever. Anything for my viewers. Let's put on the radio. I work better with music. It's not good music, let's turn the radio off.
Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
I don't know what that is, but I'm actually hungry for pizza right now.
Love the coffee at work. God bless that grant money.
And now I want coffee as well. Thanks, Spider-Man, for making me hungry. So what else do we have here? Okay, there's something in here that I don't think I actually did anything with. What is it?
Today's the day. Grant review.
Hmm.
We're ready.
Are we?
The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance.
No, what you're talking
But
about.
Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other.
I like the term guerrilla
Just as
science,
I was
though.
ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius.
Yeah,
A chronically
this is what I've been doing my gadgets with.
It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
But it's actually something that wasn't addressed in the animated series of Spider-Man that I actually watched. Like, how did Peter actually get all the things that he was getting for Spider-Man? Like the costume parts, etc. And Octavius interscaling. Yeah, Octavius also has industries. I don't even remember when that happened in the comic books or something like that, but whatever. And also he has a really short-term plan. We're doing it all in the span of a year. We're announcing a prototype on January, and we are branding and marketing in mid-November to December. So yeah, shipping in December. So it's just 1 year plan. Just check it out. He really grandiose, really believes in this thing. So yeah, good for him. I wonder how much work was actually went before that, but it actually now that we're going to the final stages of this, which is
Peter,
1 year and we're on the
thank you again for doing
market.
these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science.
Lovely.
You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but
Yeah, there's also the thing that itch
might
in the
there be
back of my
another way?
brain is not a good thing. That's actually usually a problem with combining machine with man. What else do I hear? Okay, I'm analyzing shite. Unknown substance.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Okay then, let's see. Fine. This one. I need to confirm. Lovely. Those are actually the easiest ones, and those three. I found a pattern. What is the substance? Hydrogel slash polymer composite. Composite.
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Nah, I can do this on my own. Anything else?
All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Shut up, Peter. We're doing this. Because I still have 2 more material candidates. L37. I wonder who actually names those, because we're going from L37 to X23. X23. Really? Maybe there's B62, V13, C06 or oh no, C06 probably. V77, S12, R80, X09, and P12. Truth be told, none other than the X23 is familiar to me. X23 obviously being Wolverine's clone. What is actually intentional?
What was Doc working on with this?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's ask him. And 3 and 2. Lovely. What's the pattern?
Beautiful.
Polydimethylso... Damn it. Polydimethylsiloxane. Whatever. I can't even pronounce that. That's a thing I should actually go for a spelling bee with. And let's see the X23 though.
Looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
It's adamantium, isn't it? Ah, now we actually have stairs starting because we need to combine 2 layers. So what do we have here? Okay, this one goes here, almost definitely. And yeah, this one goes here, if I remember correctly. I have this thing. And dang it, I fucked up. Not this thing. This thing. And this thing. Which means the other one I'm actually looking for is this. And this. Pattern found.
Oh, hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
Okay, so it's a great tissue interface, so I actually found it in a second. Hydrogel IPN. They test X23. That's actually loved the most about it. Actually didn't notice the X23 name before, but let's see if actually those assholes are talking with Dr. Octavius about anything else. If not, I'm leaving the lab. Also, I love Peter Parker.
Late today. What sort of staff are you employing with our money, Doctor?
I'll ask you to leave Peter out of this, please. He's young, still learning, but he's indispensable. A genius in the making.
That he is.
Wow. Thanks, Dr. Octavius.
Oh, I actually didn't hear that text before, so that's something I learned. That Dr. Octavius is very proud of Peter Parker. We're leaving. Also, I gotta say, I really love Peter Parker in this outfit. I love Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker in this game, and I really love the design they went for him. So it's a kind of sort of a mixture between the animated series Peter Parker and that cool Peter Parker from the amazing Spider-Man movie. Should my outfit be ripped in this screen at this point? Because I know for certain it actually depicts the suit that Spider-Man is currently wearing, which is this one. Whip whip. Yo. So. That just happened.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Oh?
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Oh, cool.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored.
I'm not certain who is it. Okay, there's definitely Rhino, there's Scorpion, there's Electro, there's Fisk, Vulture, and who's the other guy?
For you, Yuri? Anything.
Or was that
I'm on my
Electro?
way.
I think that was actually Electro, the guy with the weird face.
Huh.
Okay.
Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out.
Does he though?
Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
Lovely.
No personalizations, don't ask, not gonna get it.
Lovely.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
I actually wonder J. Jonah Jameson became the equivalent of Alex Jones in this universe.
Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up!
Well, that was very
Let me
rude.
explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. It got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
You know, actually was really wondering, well, just started wondering. I'm gonna swing around in this game for a bit before I go for the quest line and talk about, because I always was wondering what was so weird about Spider-Man that actually made J. Jonah Jameson hate him, because there are plenty of heroes in the Marvel Universe and he doesn't go after anyone else but Spider-Man. I mean, I was actually wondering maybe it has something to do with the animated series, because I'm not really following the whole comic book series and I don't know what's the story behind it, I didn't check it. But yeah, I know from the animated series that apparently the guy who shot Jameson's parents in that universe, not his parents, I mean his family, because Jameson was doing a story with some kind of a mob, some kind of a gangster or mob boss. Actually, that's pretty much the same thing. And he got a threat from him, and his family got shot at. I think his wife died at that shooting, and the guy who was actually shooting had a similar mask to Spider-Man, similar eye type, so he actually was distrusting Spider-Man for that reason, because that's a thing. That doesn't matter though, but I just think it was today or yesterday that I was watching the Carlin brothers on their channel talking about this whole thing with Jameson and Spider-Man. And apparently it goes back to the time when Spider-Man was actually showboasting his powers on television for a quick paycheck, and he bumped off Jameson's son, you know, the astronaut, for the show on television, and then Jameson got pissed off for that. And overall, the whole story finished up with the fact that Jameson is going after Spider-Man, so Spider-Man keeps doing good stuff. Because he believes that Spider-Man is motivated by his harsh criticism of him. I don't know if actually that's the case for everything, but whatever. Let's go with that. Hello, I'm here. What's going on? So I'm just flipping around the city for a bit, talking about Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson. Screw J. Jonah Jameson, I don't like the guy. He was apparently a mayor of New York City for once. I don't know how he did. Didn't check that story.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
I was wondering, can we actually make Spider-Man even more like Batman?
So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's
Oh,
ball?
hello.
You got a black and white suit?
I can arrange
Ball this
that.
year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
I mean, seeing how many outfits Spider-Man actually had for the years, a black and white suit could be achievable.
Citywide.
Just
Every tower.
put a paper bag on top of it and you'll be the amazing, stylish Bagman or something.
Towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe.
Who
We'll
knows?
figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back up.
I'm talking about through the characters talking, so let's think.
Aw, that's sweet.
Actually, I know what you're talking about, so...
Called someone I could trust.
Oh, you can trust
The
me.
signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy
Can
it.
afford it.
I thought you trusted me.
Yeah. Okay then.
Let's take a look at this tower.
So is Oscorp good in this universe?
Bands have been shifted. Subtle.
Yeah, I actually read in one of the... There we go. Video game magazines in my country that this whole activity is very similar to what Batman was doing with his Scrambler.
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Yeah, no problem.
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it.
Batman would
I'm
not
seeing
tell her
all
that.
crime data in the area now.
He wouldn't tell
Looks
Gordon
like there's
that.
a break-in happening near me.
Oh,
Great. I've got units nearby.
yeah, save
Don't
it.
bother. I'm on it.
Check me out. Okay, where are they? Okay, fine, I didn't. Oh, tracksuits and ski masks. That's so classic. Like your typical. I'm guessing you are either Russian or Polish, because our maps are dressed like that.
These guys didn't forget their keys.
Huh. He was defending himself with a crowbar. Air launch. Gotcha. How many of you can I get webbed up? Anybody? Okay, round. Yo! Anybody else? You know what? Forget this. Sure you can. Cute. Too easy. Sometimes it's too easy.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
No, I like to joke it for on cribs, but I wouldn't go that far.
Do that any...
Spider Cop.
Lovely.
Please no.
Oh, shut up. You ask for my help. You get a whole package. Spider Cop included. I wonder if I actually get a suit of Spider Cop. That would be freaking amazing. Where am I going? This is where I'm going. Hold on, but before I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go with skills and get myself a defender. Because I want a perfect dodge. Also, the mission, yeah, in person. We did that, moves list, you have perfect dodge. Dodge at the last moment, and I get to whip someone in the face with web shooters.